Yeah, that would be it. Get rid of the paywall. Even though it's rated what? Exactly. That dinosaur console is still legendary to this day. It's the only console that got it right compared to all these other ones. Yep. 160. And these other consoles can't even touch it. But Sony is so out of touch nowadays. That's why they'll never see sales like that ever again. Why is my rig still underground? Thought they fixed this crap. So I have to destroy it in order to put it back down again. That's dumb. So I need more gasoline, more element, and more metal. I am not making another fucking rig till this shit gets fixed. That's just redundantly ridiculous. Right. So I have a rig in my pocket, but I can't place it down? What? Why am I taking damage coming in and out of the garage? Yeah, I'm taking damage coming in and out of the garage. What? That is some bullshittery. can be repaired at Battle Rig Garage. What do you think I'm sitting in?
Official?
No. Single player. This is why I said they need to work on their foundation before they start working on the roof. The battle rig was damaged. I couldn't even pull it out of the ground, so I had to destroy it, but yet it's not even appearing nonetheless. Yet I have it in the inventory on the garage. This freaking game's a mess.
I do agree.
I mean, they're more worried about fixing the online instead of the foundation, which is the offline play. But it's whatever. Well, the foundation is what makes the online run properly. But yet, they're more worried about fixing the online, which, okay, fine, but you have to fix the foundation, too. You can't just be one or the other. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Ark just as much as I love Conan, but Conan, that's a different
Yep,
story.
I've been playing
not even
Think
going
Game
there.
for 9 years and it's still the same as always, lol.
Yeah. Well, actually, Evolved. Evolved's gotten worse. Not to poke the bear, but if Snail Games is going to do this Aquatica thing, they've got a lot of work to do because the audio is like glitchy. You could still go through buildings like it's no tomorrow. I mean, Evolve's got a ton of crap that they need to fix yet. And I've got a whole series on that too, showing all the audio glitches and everything that's still going on involved right now for PlayStation. PC, that may be a different story, but the only thing is, the PlayStation players have been shafted this whole time.
Yep, Snail Games go hard, they have millions of dollars but can't get a trailer, right?
Well, actually, Snail Games do not have millions of dollars because Snail Games is so much in debt. That's why they're doing this DLC for Evolved. And they're reopening Evolved because Snail Games is so much in debt that they can't bail themselves out. Their stock went down to almost, and this is what I would do, and Wildcard may be listening, whatever, but this is what I would have done. The moment I seen Snail Games lower their stock like that, Wildcard should have picked up every single freaking piece of stock that they had. And then they would have been like, you know what? No, we own you now. That's what I would have done. As a company and knowing how Snail Games is shafting their own company, I would have bought their stock and be like, I'm your boss. You now listen to me. You now do what I tell you to do. That's what I would have done. I would have played the market like a fool. But, you know, Wildcard, they do their thing. Which is fine. But if you know you getting shafted on the get-go and the get-front, and, you know, not seeing what's going on behind you, it's sort of get what you deserve, you know. But yeah. Millions of dollars. Snail Games does not have millions of dollars. They're leaking money like a sieve. I mean, granted, they're trying to make everything right, but with the car company and everything they had, if not millions, billions of dollars they lost. Grant, I'm the kind of person, well, to heck with Snail Games, I'll stand behind Wildcard. Most of the people over there, you know, I talk to them on a regular basis sometimes, but it's just shooting the crap, you know, but it's like I told them, and, you know, the Discord and stuff, you need critical criticism. If you don't have critical criticism, your game goes nowhere, and you don't learn from your experience, because you're always repeating the process over and over again. There's always a positive to negativity, but others want to try to sum it up as the players being toxic. No, it's not the players being toxic. It's the players being like, hey, here's the issues. We're showing you the issues. We're helping you with the issues. Now just sort it out. It's not that difficult. The player communication back into the 1990s to what we have now today is now that they're calling us all toxic. But yet we're trying to give them as much criticism so that way they learn from their mistakes. Hello? If you don't want to hear the criticism, don't make games anymore.
Yay, and with the new map coming out with a $30 paywall too.
Yeah, I heard about the $30 paywall. I'm not happy with that. But it's, you know, I look at it this way. Alright, Snail is making that Aquatica for Evolved. How many people, honestly, are going to pay $30 for a DLC that has only temporary support for an online map? Not a lot. There are going to probably be some, but there are probably not going to be a lot of players that are going to be like, oh, the heck no. I am more in line to support Wildcard, even though
0%.
Wildcard, exactly, Wildcard has done some shady stuff too. I'm not gonna, you know, be like I'm gonna shill for Wildcard, whatever. What they did to the Pyromane, dude, it's like buying half a hamburger. The thing you could have done is at least let the Pyromane cook, like how the Phoenix does in cooking meat. Leave the Pyromane to do the same thing. You ain't gonna buff the whole freaking thing and still say, well, you bought it for $8, $9 and now you're only paying for like $4. And then when they made a deal on the horse, it was only what, $3 off from the original freaking Pyromane? Get out of here. And then $15 in a stress. I mean, people like it. That's fine, but I'm not paying $50 that you only get one freaking creature
Well, the mod
for.
map it cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah. That's the whole point about a stress. I mean, I'm not going to pay $15 for a stress, and you're only getting one creature that is like a redolled freaking Maywing. No. If you brought something new to the table, then maybe. But you make a lizard that is like represented to the Maywing, so it's like, no, I'm not interested. If you would have brought like a Minotaur out, or if you would have brought the Medusa out as like one of the creatures, I would have been like all over that, like for, you know, flies on shit. I would have been all over that. But seeing that creature, just my opinion, but it ain't worth $15 for that price.
Yay, when you can have everything on the other maps free.
Yeah, exactly. When you can hit, yeah, exactly. And if you wanted a Maywing, all you had to do is download the mod for the Maywing, and you would have it on a strand. So it's like, why? And there's some things like I said, that wildcard does that sort of makes me scratch my head, but snail games, they're really egregious. Corrupt.
Yay, I just give people one on official.
Yeah. I mean, people are going to do what they're going to do, but call bullcrap out for what it is. You know what I'm saying? And there's some content creators who do that now, and it's like, you know what? I tip my hat off to them, because now they're actually seeing for what, you know, everything is when it comes to Ark. And it's not like that we're trying to be total pricks or dicks about it. It's like, hey, you can do better. Learn from your experience and just do that. Do better. That's all we ask. That's all we ever want. Not allowed. You're not allowed to touch my T-Rex toes. I fart in your general direction.
I would like it if they could fix black screen low.
Oh, no. From what I understand, they did fix it, but if you're saying that they still have black screen, then, yeah, they didn't fix it. So it's like, you know what? The only thing is, here's the nitty gritty. They've been showing everything with extinction, aberration, all that stuff, especially with everything with aberration. Especially everything with aberration. All the freaking glitches, all the light glitches and everything else, I've completely shown, and I probably don't even think they ever looked at it, everything else. But I've shown how the light glitches happen. I've shown why all the lighting is like horrible in the game, and they just need, everybody's been saying. I've been saying it for like ever since this one and Evolved came out. Optimization is key. Yeah, I know you want to go to the Unreal 5.5 upgrade, just like every other freaking game in the book. But you can still optimize your game to where it will run better before the 5.5 upgrade. For Jesus, not to use his name in vain, but Jesus Christ, I mean, you got GCM that's still broken, that's still busted. I can't just sit here and randomly just build for entertainment value without the game freaking freezing up every 20 minutes. And that's in GCM for just building a building. And the simple fix for that is you cut down the flight speed. So that way your character's not flying that fast. It's not freaking rocket
Yeah.
science. But it's like these people at Wildcard and Snail things like this is a whole complete freaking chore for them. But yet they were the ones that make the game. It's just constant, no offense, but it's like constant brain rot. Well, you can stay offended, Billy. I hope it hurts, and I hope it hurts a lot. And so people know, yes, I got somebody else on the other end talking, so people don't think I'm talking to myself.
Lol.
But I mean, I've been calling this crap out for years. I knew Evolved needed fix. Did they ever listen on having Evolved freaking fixed? No. I knew Ascended needed fix. Some stuff they're fixing, but it's awfully, sometimes a little bit too late. What we got over here? It's gonna make me want to go back and get more dinos. Oh, that's a red cell
Well,
too.
you have a good night.
You too. No, you had a baby. Now your baby is mine. Did I bring any dinos with me? I did not. Remember where that's at. Oy. There goes Bojangles. Sit down. These crap dinos are a nuisance. Go see what dinos I can bring back with me. Well, no one knows how to communicate anymore is because no one freaking cares, and that is the problem with civil society today. Oh, no. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Uh, what level is that freaking trike? 24 attack and a 15 trike. You might be put in the grinder. Finding level 200 freaking dinos is like looking through a haystack. It's not like Evolved where everything adapts to your level, which is, I find weird. Why isn't everything adapting to your level like it did in Evolved? Well, anyways, let's look and see. I don't need that, but you in my inventory anyways. Alright, so I got a lot of stuff to put away, and then we go over with the dinos and see if we can take out that node. We have to re-up on the dodo. We'll go more of that. Hold seed, whatever. You guys are obviously really real well off on food. Do I need to cook anything? Yes. For some people, it is very hard. Darts galore, even though I really don't use them, but yet they're still nice to have. I thought you were playing Lego anyways. What made you change your mind? Oh. It makes sense, I guess. You want to shoot people. Wait a minute. Put that in there. Rare flower, rare mushroom. What do we got? 139. No turtle for you. Level 10. Level 15. Ooh. 135. That's a baby Rex. That's a level 40 baby Rex. I ain't got time to freaking level up babies. Alright, so new battle plan. I'm gonna take. Ooh. You. Okay, you're fine. Going to take the T-Rex over there, and whatever babies I find, just gonna use them for cannon fodder, I guess. That needs to go back into the freaking thing. Why it's still sitting in my inventory, I do not know. Onward! Gonna have to eventually make a mutation floor and start mutating T-Rexes. That means I'm going to have to make a secondary unit for breeding and mutating Rexes somewhere. Dodo. 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 Dodo.